Quite easy to see. If it is quotient of two complex numbers, conjugate can be taken. 2 plus 7 iota conjugate is 2 minus 7 iota. 2 minus 8 iota conjugate is 2 plus 8 iota. So these two are conjugate of each other. So this will be correct answer. Beta is correct. A real part square plus imaginary part square will become 1 plus 10 square square root. 1 plus 10 square is secant square square root is secant. So option C in this case is correct. It's easy to calculate. We know that modulus is calculated as 1 plus iota tan alpha. Its modulus is square root real part square plus imaginary part square, and it becomes 1 plus tan alpha is secant square alpha. This will be secant alpha finally. How will we solve it? It is z square. So if we move from this, if we start from this condition is z square is equal to z modulus square. What z square? X square iota square y square a square plus b square plus 2ab 2 iota xy is equal to modulus of this will be its square of modulus is real part square plus imaginary part square. This will get cancelled and definitely this is x square. It will become minus y square due to iota square plus iota 2xy is equal to x square plus y square. This can be seen from here. If we take this on that side, 2y square it will become. Both y square will be added. This on that side will be with minus sign, iota 2xy equal to 0. Then we can take 2y common. If 2y is common, y minus 2y is common. Iota x is equal to 0. This implies y is equal to 0. Y is equal to 0. Y minus iota x or y minus iota x equal to 0. So this complex number equal to 0 or y is equal to 0. So y is equal to 0 can be correct condition. So this is correct option B. And now what we do here, its solution, if z is 1 plus iota minus z is minus 1 minus iota minus z conjugate is minus 1 plus iota. If contrary to this, first we find z conjugate, it will be 1 minus iota, and minus z conjugate is minus 1 plus iota. So no difference if we calculate minus first or conjugate first, both are same. And then its power 4. How can we calculate power 4? Square minus 1 plus iota square, and then square, it will be 4 power. So let's look what it will be. A square plus b square minus 2ab it becomes, and this square is still there. These are plus 1 minus 1 are cancelled. This is 4 iota square. Finally it will be minus 4 is this one. Okay, next question is argument of this complex number. We will find argument from location of this complex number. Do you know that 0 minus 2 is located on this axis? 0 minus 2 is located here, and on this angle is 3 pi by 2. So B option in this case is correct. This is very easy, straightforward, where we just take advantage of location of complex number. We see its location and find its argument. This next MCQ. Here he says z plus z conjugate is equal to 0 if and only if z is what z is. So we have to find condition on z. For this we solve z. If z is x plus iota y, and its conjugate will be x minus iota y. These both are when added, z plus z conjugate, we can see that it will be 2x, and these two will get cancelled. So 2x, it is pure real. If and only if it is pure real, then equal to 0, he says. Keep it equal to 0. If we keep it equal to 0, then x will be equal to 0. So it means when x is equal to 0, then this will be pure imaginary. Remember, sum of these two is real, and this real implies that x is equal to 0. The real part is 0. When real part is 0, then the complex number is pure imaginary. So it's option B correct. Okay, this is next MCQ number 37. If z1 is 1 plus iota, z2 is 2 plus 2 iota, then which one of the following is true? We can see these two complex numbers have real and imaginary parts equal. Real and imaginary both parts are 1. Real and imaginary both parts are 2. So real and imaginary are equal. Then these two complex numbers z1, z2 are collinear. When these two numbers are collinear, then we studied and before 1.3 exercise that for collinear complex numbers this property holds. Sum of their modulus equal to modulus of sum. So this property holds. Option C is correct. This is next question, that this minus n by m square plus n square minus m by m square plus n square is multiplicative inverse of which one are these? So it's easy to understand that this imaginary part is negative. So imaginary part is m, must be m of this. Imaginary part must be m of this complex number. So imaginary part m in this case and this case. So B and C could be answer, and imaginary part must be positive here, because we know that the formula of multiplicative inverse brings minus sign with imaginary sign of inverse. So if it is positive, then it will be negative and inverse, and real part remains with the same sign as it has in complex number. Same sign will be in its inverse. So this is negative, this is negative. So option B is correct. For this we need to understand what the multiplicative inverse formula is. So if we know multiplicative inverse formula, it will be easy. If z is a plus b iota, then its inverse is a by a square plus b square plus minus b by a square plus b square iota. So real part with same sign, imaginary part with negative sign. Remember this. Due to that, imaginary part here positive, here negative, real part remains with the same sign. So B option is correct in this case. Okay, next question is, which one of the following cannot be written as a recurring decimal? Which one cannot be written as recurring decimal? This is 7 by 3. It is a recurring decimal. This C option is shown, it is recurring decimal. What it will become? 8 by 18. It will become 4 by 9. Cancellation with 2 table, it will be 4, it will be 9. 4 by 9 is 2 by 3. So it will also be, this is rational, this is rational, this is rational. Rational numbers can be written in the recurring decimal. So all these are recurring decimal. It means correct option is none of these. None of these is correct. He says which cannot be written. All these can be written as recurring decimal. So none of these is correct option. Okay, this is next. If z is equal to a plus b, then z conjugate is what? If z is equal to a plus b has no iota in it. So this is pure real. So conjugate of real is real itself. So which option will be correct? D option will be correct in this case. So conjugate and the number will be same when they are real. Z is real, it is same as its conjugate.